Hello students, welcome back to the class Quarantine Math and Physics. So today we'll discuss about the partition of set. So one of the students asked me what is partition of set. So we'll go a brief introduction about the partition of set and we'll solve a problems related to it for a full and final clear. So first of all, let's go deep into the definitions. So what is exactly a partition of set in mathematics? So you can read the definition here as I have written here. In mathematics, a partition of a set is a grouping of its element into non-empty set in such a way that every element is included in exactly one subset. I think you get some of the concept from here. If you didn't get the concept, so let me clear you. So mathematically, a partition of a set X. So remember, so just imagine that there is a set X. So the partition of set X, it is a set of non-empty subset. Means if it has a set, then it should contain some of its subset. So it is a set of non-empty subset in such a way that X is exactly one of the subset. That is, X is a disjoint union of subset. So if you didn't get a clear concept from here, you'd get it from the condition that must hold true for the partition of subset. So what are the conditions that must hold true for the partition of subset? If you get into this, you would get clear concept on it. So the condition that must hold for partition, number one condition is the set should not contain any empty subset. That means phi should not be equal to 0. Or phi is not equal to 0. The set should not contain any of the subset. Yeah, number one condition, and it is a very common condition for partition of set, and it is applicable for I think all of the sets. So this is not too much important, but these two are the most important for understanding partition of set. Number one condition is A union B should be X. Yeah, A union B should be X. That means A union B should be A. That means that if you didn't get the concept, that means A and B should be the subset of X for understanding for partition of set. And another condition is A intersection B should be phi, means there will be no common set. That means this is a disjoint union of subset as I have stated earlier in the definitions. So let's get to the questions so that you will get the clear concept on it. So the questions is, let A equal to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. Consider the following subset of A. First of all, list the questions, write down the questions. Okay? I think you have completely write down. So pause the video if you want to write the questions. So here the solution is another page. So the solutions here is. So here A1 is equal to ABCD, A2 is equal to ACEGH, A3 equal to ACEGH, A4 equal to BD, and A5 equal to FH. ACEGH and ACEGH, A2 and A3 are common. So no problem. So determine whether each of the following is partition of A or not. So we have to determine whether it is a partition of A or not. So the questions are: number A is equal to A1, A2, number 2 A1, A5, and number 3 A3, A4, and A5. So A1, A2. So the condition, that is three conditions, will be satisfied for it. And one condition number 1, which is mostly common, that is the set should not contain the empty set. That is true for all the cases. So two conditions, look major, these two conditions are too much major, so you get it. So number 1 is A1 union A2 should be equal to A, means the main subset, the main set would be, means A1 and A2 should be the subset of A. In a clear concept, that means A1 and A2 should be, if you do union, it should contain the whole set. So if you do A1 and A2 union, A1 is A, B, C, D, and A2 is A, C, E, Z. What do you get? A, B, C, D, E, G, H. You didn't get F, means that is not equal to A. Number 1 condition is wrong. Although now it is getting clear that it is not a partition of subset, but you have to write another conditions to give the full marks in the examination. So let's go. So number 2 condition is A1 union A2 should equal to 5. So you get A1 union A2. So if you do the A1 intersection A2 should be 5. So if you do the intersection, if you require to find the common, what do you find common? Here A and C are common. That means it is not equal to 5. So it is not a partition of subset of a set. So you can write a conclusion here. A1 and A2 is not a partition set since it is not satisfying both the conditions. Both the conditions are not satisfied, therefore it is not a partition of subset. So let's go to another question, that is A1 and A5. So if you do the union of A1 and A5, A1 is equal to ABCD, A5 equal to FG. You will get that ABCD FH means E. Here E is not here, so that is not equal to A. In the first condition is completely wrong. So if you do the second condition, A1 intersection A5, that comes equal to 5, but the condition number 1 is already unsatisfied, so it is not a partition of subset. So you can conclude here that A1 and A5 is not a partition set since A1 union A5 is not equal to A, because here what is missing? E is missing. So number 3, so the question number 3 is A3, A4 and A5. So if you do the intersection of A3, A4 and A5, you would find that it will be equal to A, ABCD, F, G, S. You will get the common, so it will be equal to A. If you do this, it will be equal to A. So let's go to the another page, and if you again do the intersection here of A3, A4 and A5, it would be equal to 5, means that nothing would be common. So A3, A4 and A5 is a partition set of A since both the condition is satisfied. So hope you understand the concept. So what is partition of set? So if you have any doubts related to math, physics, chemistry, you can comment me down, and please give a big thumbs up because it really means a lot for me. If you are very close to the 100 subscriber, please make it to the 100 subscriber. Give a big thumbs up, please. Thank you for watching.